Alright, live. Nice. I will say something. I like to be pretty punctual, but then my PC and phone give off like two completely different times. Like one's saying it's 3 over and one is saying it's at the dot. You know what I mean? Alright, well, welcome guys to the stream or the VOD. Of course, depending on when you're watching. Right. So, we beat Area 4 and Pegasus in the last stream, and gosh, we lost, I think. I don't know if Shovel Crusher was last stream. I think he was last stream, I believe. We also lost the Dark Magician Girl, which it is what it is. Let's, take a second to just look at what we've got. Let some people join in, give people the time. So, 4 more battles left. I would definitely consider Ishizu to be the biggest challenge. I think if we beat Ishizu, we've probably got enough to win it. However, Kaiba might not be the easiest opponent. We beat him with Dark. So, and I just argue that Dark's just an overall weaker symbol compared to the Thunder symbol. So, now we have Kaminari attack, which, has a crap ton of attack, but the thing dies in one hit too, and I wouldn't say is immediately able to just hit everything, right? Like, he's a tricky monster to use. Outside of that, we have Machine Attacker, who, the 95 defense with like 385 health makes it so that he might be able to take a hit from some enemies. Summon Skull, gosh, what a legend. We have Metal Zoa here, who's also level 9, and, a couple more guys. We got Royal Guard, who's really good. Barrel Dragon, fantastic. We got some decent monsters in Akiezu and Tomb of Dark Ruler. And we just got, like, Ill Witch and Carrot Idol. We have Steel Ogre Grotto, who we bought from Area 5. It wasn't an easy choice, but I just liked that attack pattern, so I thought maybe he could serve us well. I will say that we only have one spot open, so I think I will just throw away some monsters that I don't deem as being able to really contribute in any meaningful way. So, we'll throw White Dolphin out of there. Cockroach Knight we're not going to use. Baby Dragon, Fire Reaper. We'll keep the Thunder monsters in there, I think. But these are just some monsters that I don't think will be utilized at all. I think I'll keep these monsters in. Right, so I think that's alright. We should still get 9 more monsters, so at the moment we have enough spots left in the capsule deck so that we don't have to potentially get rid of some of them. It's mostly relevant because Shadi, the opponent who we faced just before the final battle against Kaiba, does indeed have Thunder and Dark monsters we can utilize. If anything, very useful monsters for us, in fact. So, next up is Ishizu. She's got the Thunder symbol. We're not going to beat her very easily. I remember she has monsters like Giga Tech Wolf and Machine King. She might even have Machine Attacker. Is that what his name was? Oh no, Giant Mech Soldier is the name. Machine Attacker is the one that we have, but she's got guys like Giant Mech Soldier, who's really scary, I think. Actually, I don't know if she has Giant Mech Soldier. I think Shadi has them sometimes, not always. But now we have to face against Ishizu. And like I said, I've lost to her before. in a non-Ironman run. I would say that since then I've become a lot better at the game, right? So, like, hopefully that doesn't happen again, but I also know that she will be tricky. Because she's got a lot of crazy movement monsters. In fact, she's got almost exclusively thunder monsters, which, I mean, I suppose isn't that bad for us because we have exclusively a lot of strong dark monsters. Also, dark is significantly weakened on this map, of course, right? I mean, yeah, I mean, not that significantly, but still weakened. So let's just see what she's got. I think she's, like, the main threats are Machine King and Giga Tech Wolf. She's got 2 Royal Guards, so those also are really threatening. A Thunder Dragon, a Dark Magician Girl, Dice Armadillo, Giga Tech Wolf, Machine King, and Giga Tech Wolf. So, seems like we're gonna get Machine King, Giga Tech Wolf, and then like either Thunder Dragon or Dice Armadillo. So we already have the Royal Guard, and as you can see, this thing is really powerful. So, 6 or 7 still isn't that weak though. You can bring 8 guys. We want Kuriboh for its shield ability, I think, and we'll bring in right arm just so that we can utilize like 6 big monsters. Is my idea at least. So I think we'll finish it off by getting. How strong is Illwitch? I'm just curious. 320, but I mean it is lowered by the symbol and such. I do like Barrel Dragon's high attack range. I think that might just help us out here. Metal Zoa or Summon Skull is now the question. Actually, I think we'll keep you on the bench, Barrel Dragon, and Summon Skull's just really good. 132 AP is very little for how good that monster is. Are those Giga Tech Wolves in the same diagonal? They're not. Smart choice. Still, it seems best to at least be in the diagonal of these 3 monsters. For the arm, I do believe that this spot is an important choke point to keep. It's just that we don't have any monsters that really can play too well on that part of the map, so we'll place right arm there with his task of just defending that portion. And get you here. Machine Attacker's 1x1 attack is a little unfortunate, but we don't really have much better. I think that is what we're gonna go for. Well, who knows how this is gonna go. I'm just personally slightly nervous about this match because I just know how it can end. And I mean, it'd be a real shame to like lose at this point, right? Who gives the most? You guys actually don't really give a lot of AP plus. Alright, well that was a blunder in a way, but we can still move the Simmel, so somewhat of a recovery in that sense.
You cannot change your destiny.
Jack Wolf does not have a little chess piece for himself. Alright, there's also Dark Magician Girl. I guess we're not in her diagonal, but that might not be too bad, to be honest. Because like what the other ones we are, like the ones we are in the diagonal, which is these three, they don't attack in a cross pattern diagonally. They attack just straight. But yeah, 4x2, 350 defense. I mean, 350 health with 100 defense is quite strong as well, if you ask me. They have this monster has a shit ton of MP for a monster that really isn't that special in the actual TCG. Hey Aku, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Also, yeah, here the Royal Guards. They're pretty goddamn terrifying as well. But hopefully we can now just open up everyone. Alright, well, it looks like we cannot open you up, but it's okay, it's okay. First time I see this monster. Is this SD? SD? I don't know what you're referring to. Okay, Machine King I think is 4 movement. Yeah, similarly really strong, but we're gonna need at least like 500 attack to kill any of these 3 monsters. And about 400 to kill you. Not as much to kill you, like 330, 350. About 500 to kill you. About 450 to finish you 2 off, so our own attacks, well, these 3 guys will be able to steal Ogre Grotto, not as much, but the other 4 will be able to one-shot most of these monsters, so that's a good thing, at least. I mean, I'm going to give my shield to Kaminari Attack, just he's, I think, the most vulnerable of the ones, I'd say, at least. Next up, do this. Let's see what you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, guys. We'll see how this goes. It's a little scary, to be honest. I think this first part is just always a little cagey, so to speak. Alright, so he's got his 2 Giga Attack Rolls over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically they can stand on these 2 spots. While you can go over here and not really contribute. You can go 1, 2, 3 and hit that spot. So realistically, we're gonna have to move these two away. You go over here, so you have to probably go over there. Interesting. I mean, these two can start. This can get scary pretty quickly, but we just don't have much of another choice. It'd be nice if he goes forward with like one of their guys. Okay. Oh god, alright, let's see what the damage is at. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more forward and then you can really cause chaos. You can go over here first of all. You can also just go over here. Of course, you are the one that is you can do this. Not too scary yet. You can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Awesome. So you can just hit that spot. 1, 2, 3. Nothing yet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, first things first, you have to stand over here. You have to get the hell out of there. Other things you can do is you can go over here and hit this spot. To other measures, this spot can be hit if you go over there. You should still be safe over there, right? I think so. It's just that doesn't offer. Right. Yeah, the symbol being over here is really scary. There's just not much we can do. Like, she's just imprisoned us very quickly. Okay, I did not see that part. Oh, there goes someone's call. Alright, well, this is going to be a slaughter field. Like I said, I think this might be the hardest match in the game. I think the only solace we can take is the fact that we can probably kill that Giga Tech Wolf now. Okay, so you can go on these two spots. You can go 1, 2, 3. We can, I think, go there and be safe. Yeah, the one solace we can take is that we can at least go for a 1-for-1 trade there. One, two, three. Yeah, not yet. Of course, one of the issues is that these two guys can go over here and hit Kuriboh now. kuriboh has to back up by 1, I think. Alright, well, and this is a daring thing I'll do right now. But I think I have to get the symbol out of there. I think that's about it. Unfortunately, Summon Skull is dead. It almost feels like there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, well, not now. We're completely fucked because they can hit that spot. Right? What you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Dark Magician Girl's in the same spot, so that's not really a factor anymore. Sheen King's coming up closer. So these guys can basically go over here and cause issues. So let's say you're over there. Let's say you go over here. What if we just allow you to hit our shield and then we can take care of you? You don't do anything yet. You can hit this spot or that spot. Dark Magician Girl can't do much either. End turn. Alright, at least we're gonna get rid of the Gig Attack Wolves. Oh, it's... Ooh, okay. Let's just see what you can do. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And hit these 2 spots and this spot. Otherwise, you can go over here and hit that spot. Okay, well, the one major thing is you're not really threatening these areas, which... I think we just start off by... killing Gig Attack Wolf with these 2. So with the 2 Gig Attack Wolves gone, we're in a like just slightly better position. One, 2, 3, 1, 2. You're 599. I think you just one-shot anyone I have. So 2, 3, 4 over this spot you can, but over here he can cause a lot of damage. Just see what you do. So I think we're required to basically put you there, because he can go over here. That's the best spot for you. One, 2, 3, 4. That spot isn't safe, so we have to back you up 1. You can still go over here. So this spot isn't safe. And that spot isn't safe. Yeah, that leaves a gaping hole. That is our symbol. Dice Armadillo leaving is a good thing for us. Whew. Alright, I think you're too far away to do anything, yes. And you're in a like horrible spot too. You can just kill Thunder Dragon, that's it. And that guy Machine King blocks. We might have lost. We might have lost. There's a chance we have already lost this. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that spot can be killed by 595 or 495. Its target's attack of its reduce the attack of its target by 300. Not gonna do anything. We just kill you, that's it. Oh, the placement of that thing is so killing. What if we place it over here? Should that save it? I think it should. Right? Let's think. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking bitch! Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake! It's this thing. Is like the trio of them. They're pretty much guaranteed to hit the symbol, because you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like we cannot place anything here to save it. Your SPA just lowers. Oh. Like we could not put it there. Like if we put it here, right? This guy who's got 1, 2, 3 actually can't. This is the spot that will save us. Now what can you do? You can go back up 1 and kill you. I think we have to put you here. 1, 2, 3. We have to put the symbol here. At this point you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go over here. You can go 1, 2, 3. Is this spot safe? No, it's not. But the idea is that he's gonna kill one of these two. You don't do anything yet. If it goes there, we definitely kill him with at least one of those guys. Yeah, we're doing this. One of these two is gonna die regardless. We cannot stop that from happening. It's just a question of who he chooses to kill. Or who she chooses to kill. But at least our symbol doesn't die. At least our symbol doesn't die. Like I said, at least our symbol doesn't die. Now let's see what the best way is to dealing with this. You can go 1, 2, 3. And you can go either over here or over here, and these two are too far away for now. I want to use someone that just one-shots you. One, two, three, four. I think machine attacker is going to be another casualty, guys. I think machine attacker is going to have to be another casualty. Because the only two that can... We've got 3 monsters that can hit him, these 3. But regardless, if we put someone here, it's going to be in the range of Machine King. And out of all of them, Machine Attacker has great stats, but that attack range maybe not the greatest. Next thing, you can go 1, 2, 3 and hit Machine Attacker. That's so you're going to be over here likely. We're going to have to do something. You're going to be able to stand over there and hit it. Okay. Yeah, this is the choice. If then you go over here. That's about as safe, right? Yes, it is. But I'll also place you there. And... let's not do that. Yeah, this is how we set up. If we go out of here with, you know, it is what it is. We just have to survive. I think we'll get pretty really good monsters out of that, and we should be able to move forward with that. It's just that this match is ridiculously hard. Alright, that's basically the worst spot he could have gone to, unfortunately. So I think that's the spot where he can... actually, we could do this instead. Okay, we can do that. You should not... Yeah, no, you shouldn't. Alright, good. Who the fuck... Who would have thought Caminati attack would have been so good in this map? But losing Summon Skull, Machine Attacker, and Royal Guard is a tough pill to swallow. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this is now a safe spot from that asshole. Do we just sacrifice the arm just so that we can like more safely get 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, well, we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. See what happens. Also, good morning, Revolution 99. I see that didn't update. Okay.
Victory's in my reach.
Whew, alright, he's now over there. Oh, yes! He messed up. She messed up. She messed up. Oh, thank the fucking God. Alright, we're that gone. We're in a significantly better place now. It's just these last two. It's Dice Armadillo and Dark Magician Girl. Now, I know for a fact that Caminati attack is just in Dice Armadillo's range, or is in the diagonal of Dice Armadillo, and Kuriboh is in the is into the one of the Dark Magician Girl. Let's get everyone there. Should try to not lose anyone anymore now. I think we have it in us to not lose another unit. You have 3, okay? You gotta play it smart. I was hoping you'd kill, to be honest. Quite disappointed that you don't. But yeah, you just get out of there. Okay, Dark Magician Girl just gave up. Dark Magician Girl just gave up. Good. Alright. I think at this point... We've got it at this point, but... Fucking hell, eh? 3 deaths. 3 strong monsters that died here. But... like... oh, they were so close to destroying my symbol. Like, so fucking close to destroying the symbol. Like, I cannot complain. We were gonna come out of this with just a shot at winning it, right? Like, that's just the bottom line. Just thinking, right? Like, basically, you gotta play it in a sense that he can't hit us. I do know for a fact both our monsters can one-shot Dice Armadillo. It's just, you know, how to play around it. Okay. A daring thing to do. Let's look. 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, we go stand here. Now you're stuck. Sorta. I mean, you can still go to a spot. No, actually not. Well, one spot. There's one spot. It's not that one, though. It was not that one. That was not the spot you were safe in. You know, you're not going to get hit by carbonary attack. I was going to say... you could have prolonged it by going over here, but now we can just obviously do this and finish it off. Fucking hell, alright, well that might be the hardest match in the game of all the symbols, period, right? That might be the hardest match in all games, period. Finished.
My team's all gone. I can...
Oh my god, damn.
Ashizu, I win.
You win. We do win, however. That's the most important thing. We're never gonna take Machine King and Giga Tech Wolf, so. What are the AP of those monsters? 174 and 208. That is a lot, but don't have any SPAs. What do we have here? We have Dice Armadillo with pretty chunky stats. 645, no ability, but that's decent monster. Or we go for Thunder Dragon, who is basically the same. Dice Armadillo has a 6-point higher cost in terms of AP, but he has better stats than Thunder Dragon. 630 versus 641. I mean, it's all kind of the same. MP obviously, like, Thunder Dragon is way less MP, but I think I'm going to go for Dice Armadillo. MP doesn't matter anymore. We're not utilizing MP at this point. We've got infinite MP for the next 3 matches. But, God damn, we got through it. We got through it. I'm going to just quickly go and upgrade the graveyard now. No Royal Guard here. And I want to say we've lost Summon Skull before. Yes. And our last death was Machine Attacker. gosh, that's an ugly graveyard. The sizes are all fucking different, but whatever. Right. Yami Marks next. I would say definitely not as hard as that Ishizu battle, but it is still one of those matches where you can just fuck up. Like, it's just that simple. It's just a match where you can fuck up and lose something. But all things considered, we should still have enough to win this run. Because we also still get 3 monsters from Shadi who would be really good. Including Song of the Thunder with his shields as well. So we're going to have... If we don't lose Kuriboh, then we're going to have 2 monsters with shields for these matches. I think this match... You only get to bring like 6 or 7 for this one, so... Seven. Get to bring 7. Obviously, like, Meteor Black Dragon isn't easy, and he's got a lot of very high movement, but the moment you kind of neutralize his Crimson Sunbirds and his, like, Paradragon, it becomes a bit easier. He's got Harpy's Pet Dragon in this one, which is a unique monster he can have, which... trying to think what it replaces. I think it replaces a Sky Dragon. I don't know how strong this thing is. It's got 250 AP, so damn. But, logically, the 2 Crimson Sunbirds are not in the same diagonal. So we picked the Kuriboh, and well, now we got Machine King of our own. Now we got that shit. Now we've got it for ourselves. Give me that Giga Tech Wolf. Give me that. Alright, what do we bring elsewhere? Machine King, sure. Come join us, Machine King. I do want something with at least a decent AP plus stat. 95, what do you give? 70? Who am I kidding? I want that free attack range of you. We'll bring Dice Armadillo. We still have, like, Pumpkin the King of Ghosts down here. Pumpkin the King of Ghosts isn't even bad, like... Who are we kidding? Pumpkin the King of Ghosts is really good, too. You know, it just goes to show what you still have. But who are we, I mean, who are we giving the, thing to? I have no clue. I'll give it to someone. Why don't my opponents have new updated monsters on my Libra mod? Does this have the same monsters in the original game? I couldn't tell you that, but I presume you probably just have it loaded incorrectly. Like, you have to first use the mod, like the Libra mod. You first have to activate the mod and then open up the game. So maybe that's what you're doing incorrectly. But like, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't have your screen or whatever. You could just give it to our most valuable member, the shield. I don't know. I don't want to lose Giga Tech Wolf. I want to go and Giga Tech Wolf over here. Okay, you give 115. Have you tried turning it on and off against Ricky? He's back.
Entertain me. It's my turn.
Okay, let's open up Machine King. It's really cool to use Machine King because I have not been able to utilize him yet, and he is an unused monster who, as you can see, has pretty ridiculous stats, and it's one of the few unused monsters that actually has like a little chess piece sprite in the game. So, boom. Alright, we got everyone out. We can use utilize kuriboh. He can just stay. I've not played against Harpy's Pet Dragon before. Harpy's Pet Dragon is one of his more. He's got only an 18% chance of having this, so, and I haven't encountered it yet, at least to my knowledge. So I don't remember how he plays or how strong it is. But yeah. Oh, Harpy's Pet Dragon has a little model as well, which is cool. Okay, what is your movement? 4x2. That's not bad. 400 PP, 400 health, and 156 defense. This is a lot. This is a really strong monster. Gosh, can you imagine that getting this? Or even some of our monsters can one-shot it, but a lot of them also can't. So that's slightly scary. Also, I don't know what emulator you're using. I'm assuming you're using PCS X2. Because it only works on that specific emulator. But I mean, considering it's the most common one, I'm assuming you're playing on that one. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we could just bait this thing out and like immediately get rid of this thing, but it would cost us our shield, and I don't know how I feel about that. What does Pumpkin have? Okay, reduces Earth landform. That can be useful. I mean, it's now or not. It's now or not. Yeah, fuck it. I'll use it. I don't know how good of a strategy it is to just straight up get rid of my shield, but it's at least a one. We sacrifice our shield to get rid of a monster that is particularly tricky when it's in tandem with the other one. So just getting rid of it now is just a purely nice thing for us.
I'll use all my skills until the very end.
What do you do? 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Ooh, can you hit Machine King if I put him on? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ooh, yeah, you can. Well, too bad for you. I'm just getting rid of this thing immediately. Goodbye. Also, the first time I'm using Giga Tech Wolf, I think. I'm not sure. I might have used Giga Tech Wolf before. Oh god, we seem to have spawned Ricky Tech Support. Straight away you cannot immediately put our lives in danger. Alright, well, Kuriboh, you can go and chill over there.
This is not what I was expecting.
We have successfully summoned Ricky Tech Support. Oh, that brings back memories. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, but you can go over here, but would that indeed? Oh yeah, no, that would. Okay, so his strategy is super sound, right? It's the bait and switch. 1, 2, 3. I hit machine tech review. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not review though, but it's just not worth it, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut up. Like, give me a fucking sec to think. Like, jeez. Let's put the pumpkin here if we want to. I don't kill it, unfortunately. If we'd killed, then that would have been brilliant, but I find it funny that you're getting advice from someone who's never downloaded this mod, but he is a lad who's good with computers, so yeah, I guess I'm just backing off for now. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. There's a whole ass conversation in the back of my stream, huh? Oh, okay, he's gone this route. That doesn't help him though. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So, alright, well that's... Wait a minute. Right, so you can go 1, 2, 3. And none of you lads hit me from me doing this. So, you just kind of threw away your power dragon. Good job, Yami Merrick. Alright, we'll just don't stand in that line. Sure. You two are still too far away to cause issues. So you can go over here, and you're just not close enough really to do much. Wait a minute. Maybe you can do something cool. No. No, you cannot. In fact, you cannot do anything cool. You are in the lad's diagonal, but we have a movement more, so we can just outspace you, basically. The last thing I could imagine is that there would be a setting that allows enemies to have new updated monsters. That's literally what this mod is that the enemies monsters have been changed to make it more difficult and sometimes more fitting to the anime. Like I said, Ricky, this is Libra mod.
Now is not the time to let up.
Oh, okay. I was about to let up, though. Oh, by 12. That's a shame. By 12. Son of a bitch. We really could have done some real damage there. I mean, you can't only go over here. You could use the pumpkin's effect just to see if that gives us just a smidge more. No. No, it does not in fact help. How unfortunate, right? Let's see. You kind of don't want this dude to tangle up with us. However, Legion can still not really do much. Of course, is Wind Monster just barely on the spots that don't get damaged by it. I mean, we really just wait for another turn. Oh wow, he got the fuck out of there, huh? Yeah, I think, honestly, I believe Meteor Black Dragon is just tired of living. He's just tired of living in it. Like, I can't really explain why he's just throwing away Meteor Black Dragon. It doesn't help him, right? Like, he's not... Him putting his Meteor Black Dragon, me using my monsters over here, doesn't make these guys more safe. It just means that he loses that one. Bye, Dejan. I hope you. I do hope that you figure out what isn't working for you. But I personally haven't really had any difficulties with it. It's been quite standard, really. The only thing is that sometimes I forget to turn on the emulator. Yeah, shut up. God, I'm getting distracted by chat a little bit, but that's fine. Just make sure not to fuck up now. Why so mean, Merrick? Like, gosh. Alright, well now we're kind of in a stalemate at this point, right? Like, he's kind of realizing, wow, it's they're kind of both, I think we're kind of both realize that, there's no real benefit from going forward. At least not for me. I don't really want to go into the fire to take damage unnecessarily. Just thinking, right? If they do decide to go all out forward. I need to be kind of ready to take out everyone. Oh, it's gonna be a stalemate. Oh, for those who don't know, if it is in a stalemate, if the AI doesn't see any real options, right? It just throws everything forward, which usually means that you just easily win the match. But with 4 left, it would mean that we probably don't finish off at least one of them, and that could cause us some big issues. More in the sense of just not being able to kill everyone in like a single turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Let's just get it over with. Throw everything you got forward. No, it's only 10 at this point. I'm a little afraid that we're not going to be able to do much with you or against you. You have 556 tech still, so like it's not a bad monster, right? It's not a bad monster at all. All right. Slightly afraid of what you can pull off. Harpy's Pet Dragon. Oh, we don't kill it by 10 points. You can hit it. It's just that now we need somebody to hit. You're in like the same. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we have enough firepower to collectively kill these guys, except for Winged Dragon, but we can manage to get our guys out of the range. I was gonna say we really can't. 1, 2. Yeah, that would put our Giga Tech Wolf in. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, actually we can do that. We can move everyone in the same turn. I hope so. Oh, you just one shot. That's perfect. Giga Chad Wolf is more like it. Just Giga Chad Wolf. Not Giga Tech Wolf, Giga Chad Wolf. Alright, that should be Yami Merrick Deathless, which is really good after that Ishizu.
This will finish you. I'll make you pay, Pharaoh.
Also, I know you guys don't really care, but this stream, 0 frames dropped so far, and that's always nice. Alright, just 2 more levels. Shadi and then Kaiba. And considering the fact that Shadi is Thunder Symbol, we can get 3 more monsters off of him. So let's see if we can get it. Dice Armadillo, Pumpkin, Steel Ogre Grotto number 2. I mean, I guess I'll pick up Harpy's Pet Dragon, right? Like, it's a cool monster. Shame we can't really use it. Sure, Crimson Sunbird. Alright, before we move on to the next battle, I think we'll put in, we'll put our fallen soldiers into the grave. Alright, who died again? Summon Skull Royal Guard and Machine Attacker. God, we had Summon Skull for so long too. He was such a great fucking monster. Machine Attacker too, he was crucial against Pegasus, so. And Royal Guard was really good too. Shame we'll lose those, but you know, kind of had no choice. Like, that match is so difficult. And it's mostly down to the fact that, like, the difficult thing is not losing your symbol there, because those monsters just go and corner you quickly. Alright, now Shoddy, who's also got Thunder. I mean, you know, when do you get tired of me saying every battle is tricky? It's honestly, this one, like, you might lose one monster, but considering the fact that we'll get 3 back, just doesn't make me that scared of this match, all things considered, right?
To be able to duel you again, I can sense a greater force at work. I will put you to the final test. Let us see if you can pass it. Prepare yourself, Yuki. It's time to duel, Shoddy.
I suppose it's time for some revenge, as he did kill Dark Magician Girl in our previous encounter, but kind of sacrificed her to make that battle go faster, for being real. Also, he decided to go second. I'm absolutely fine with that. Let's see if he's got the unique monster setup or if he has his usual bunch. It's time to dual Shoddy. Yeah, no, it seems like he's got his usual bunch, but that's fine because we can get Sangha of the Thunder from him if we beat him, as well as Illusionist, Faceless Mage, and either Thunder Dragon or Dark Magician. I will pick up kuriboh. 415 MPGs. Also just 263 AP to move. He's got really good stats, but we have enough Thunder and Dark with us, so we don't need to really be afraid of these guys. Let's bring in the Kaminari attack. Who else? Let's grab Zoa and Machine King and Giga Tech Wolf. Let's go for some more low AP guys. 130 is pretty low. And yeah, sure, Pumpkin. I think we've just went for basically the exact same monsters as last time, but hey, it worked. So, you know, it worked. So, like, can you blame me? See, you don't fix what ain't broke. That's what they say. I'm gonna give Machine King the shield because I think he's our most valuable monster at this point. As well as just, I think Thunder monsters will be slightly more important in the Kaiba match. Actually, we want to see how do his monsters move. Because we kind of want to be in some of these I think we want to go into the diagonal of Dark Magician and Pumpkin the King of Ghosts. Alright, well that works out.
It's time to start. Let me observe your strategy.
Let's observe. What is your strategy? You seem to be opening up your monsters. How interesting. I usually keep my monsters sealed the entire game and just let you win. Machine can go brrr. Machine can go brrr. We're gonna hopefully not lose anybody here, but hey, we can open you up as well. That's why I got you for your low AP costs. Also, we did not have 9999 AP, which is a little bothersome to be, at least. It does not please the OCD, which I don't have, so look, OCD has got to be one of those things everyone claims to have, but we really don't have them, huh? Oh god, I'm getting called. Nope. Give you that perfect block. That's why Kuriboh is so broken. He's been nerfed because in the vanilla, he's got 2 shields he can throw on people, not just one. So just 2 free hits to essentially just fuck with the AI here. Alright. He's coming in, he's coming in close. But, let's just move our boys forward. This match isn't easy because I mean, he definitely one-shots our guys as well, so there's that. Like, the only solves is that, like, you get 3 really good monsters from him, right? So at the end of the day, you're gonna, if you only lose 3 monsters, you're gonna be in a net neutral, right? It's a spectrum. You have it. OCD. Liking nice things isn't immediately OCD, though. Right, so that seems like a mistake. Let's just see what you can do, right? You can go a pumpkin over there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, gosh. I mean, you two can go 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, let's just get our lads over here, right? Like I said, 1, 2, 3. Pumpkin can go over there, so I swear to God, Pumpkin the King of Ghosts is like always really annoying to deal with, but when you have him, he just doesn't feel as strong. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly the idea of if his pumpkin dies, you know, whatever. But if our pumpkin dies, it's a big loss. I'm not a doctor though. I don't like diagnosing things myself, you know what I mean? I just think that's not a good thing to do generally. Okay. The dragon died. Oh no, never mind, he's over here. Look at them. He just disappears if you get too close to him. He's shy. Right, so let's see. We can definitely kill those front three, but we have to just be careful not to. Okay, that Dark Magician is terribly placed. You can only hit that spot, so we could just do this and kill you, right? If we one-shot you. I don't know if you one-shot. You do. That's nice. Now it's just about what we do with him, right? Like, you can go 1, 2, 3. So if we want to place someone here, probably. It's just not... Or we do this. But that would just place you in the range of the other dude. Or we can make you go over here and kill him. Haha, level 9. That's wonderful. 1, 2. So you can stand over here and hit for 1, 2, but that's not relevant if I either do that or that. Let's see, you can go 1, 2, 3. But if I go here, we kill you as well. Then we just need to find another guy to kill you instead. My pumpkin can still go over here, and if we can move all 4, then we just kill all 4. That's bloody lovely! That's bloody lovely! I know, I know. I mean, guys, it's just pretty bloody lovely. We just destroyed it here. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, he's down to 3 monsters. Thunder Dragon can't hit us, right? No. Now, usually this battle doesn't go that easily. So... it's a nice change of pace. Like, god damn, we absolutely destroyed him here. It's one of the best shots I've ever had. But obviously it helps if you one-shot. Like, that helps, like, a lot. Yeah, you gotta stay there, unfortunately, Machine King, but... he still hasn't even opened up Song of Thunder. So damn crazy the difference between attacking with thunder and waters. I mean, yes, it is insane how, like, absolutely volatile attack symbols can be, right? And, like, obviously the water symbol just isn't really that great. But... this is also just good play. Like, I don't need to... I don't want to brag my own horn, but this is just, like, really good play. Like, you also normally don't just absolutely dismantle him like this. Right, 1, 2... normally he poses at least a little bit more of a threat. But the water symbol is definitely a lot worse than the thunder symbol. But for attacking symbols, if you can just hit the opponent before they hit you, then you're just golden. With water, you don't have the luxury of being able to one-shot these threatening monsters. That's the main thing, really. Alright, 2 more monsters left. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we did not put him in the diagonal, I guess. That's fine, actually. Just good, really. 1, 2, 3. You, however, are in the diagonal of Sangha, but you know, it's fine. Let's see. Damn. Alright. Well, if we place you here, Sangha does reach that spot. You have a shield. Could just immediately take care of Sangha of the Thunder. Oh no, the challenge, I can definitely understand the challenge of using the water. That's fun. I'd argue that my water run was probably my favorite run anyways. Because, like, there was so much adversity and, like, throughout that entire run, you just didn't know if you were or weren't going to win. Like, the thunder symbol, throughout the most part, you feel like you're just going to win it. It's not that intense. Although I will say that the Pegasus and Shizu matches were pretty goddamn intense. It's a little annoying. It's getting a little annoying though now. Come on, bad. We can position you here because you can't stand on this spot. Just gotta make sure that Sangha doesn't. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Water goes splash. Indeed. Indeed it does. Damn, this is a strategy all along. Yeah, we just get hit by the effect. Oh, never mind. We're not even close enough to get hit by that. But, yeah, no, it is admittedly getting slightly annoying now. Like, he usually doesn't play it that defensively. To be honest, I like it more when the AI just gives up. Can you not just, like, give up at this point? Like, you're not gonna win anymore. Right, 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll give him the bait. We'll just use bait. Now let's just make sure we don't accidentally put somebody in range. You see, I want Sanga of the Thunder because Sanga of the Thunder has a very good ability Okay, that one just backs up completely. Fine by that. That just mitigates the, scariness of Sanga. And now if I wanted to, I really could go for the symbol. As we just picked Dark Magician instead of Thunder Dragon. Yeah, screw it. We'll pressure a symbol a little bit with you. And afterwards, we just don't make stupid decisions. Alright. I mean... Oh no! I'm scared! He has put his monster there. Well, I mean, we can't hit him with Machine King, but that's... Oh no, Kuriboh! Poor Kuriboh, he got hit! Kuriboh did his purpose. He gave us a shield. Hey, we can get a kill with Steel Okograd number 2. Alright, and Shoddy Deathless. I cannot complain at all. Alright, the final battle. Just one more battle, and... Well, I would usually say that Kaiba isn't too difficult. I will say that his map has a pretty drastic change for Thunder and Dark monsters, as well as Light and Earth monsters, obviously, but there are certain moments in that battle where you're pretty much defenseless, right? So you need to make sure that you don't go for that push during the time that Dark and Thunder monsters are weakened. As we do, however, want to pick Song of the Thunder because, as you can see, oh wait, never mind. I thought he also had the shield abilities similar to Kasijin and Suijin, but now I just feel like an idiot. He doesn't have that. He does have the ability to increase the attack of all Thunder monsters by 100 points, which is really good. He's still a good monster, though. But that does make me look like an idiot. Okay, then we have Illusionist, Faceless Mage, who's just a decent monster, all things considered. But we got Thunder Dragon, who is a bit better. Dark Magician, level 9, or Illusionist, Faceless Mage, level 8. 459 attack versus that 552. Sorry I'm late. Dang rough yummy Merrick. 2, or was it his sisters? It was his sister. It was Ishizu. That Ishizu battle is really tough. Like, he was close to destroying our symbol. We would have straight up lost the run if she destroyed the symbol. Like, we were goddamn close to that happening. But you've come just in time for me to battle against Kaiba. As I will say, all things considered, it's 3 deaths in Area 4, which isn't too bad. We had a really good shoddy. And Merrick went fine. We didn't lose anyone to him, so I'm fine with that. And Ishizu was just hard. Alright, last battle against Kaiba. I would not say that this is just like a free win at this point. I wouldn't say we have it free at all yet. I think this is a pretty tough battle with the dark and thunder symbols, but I've beaten it with dark before, and I'd argue that it's harder with dark than it is with thunder. So I know I have the capabilities of winning this. If anything, it's probably easier than Ishizu. As well as, like, we have a lot of really good thunder monsters now. Like, the dynamic really flipped from having a whole lot of strong dark monsters and only a couple of good thunder monsters to having a shit ton of really good thunder monsters and a couple of decent dark monsters. I do believe Kaiba always chooses to go second in this match, but I want to go first anyways, so it's not a issue. 3 light, 4 light. 5 light and 4 earth monsters he has. I know Kaiba also has a little bit of variance in his monsters, but it's not as well documented as some of the other ones. Like, he usually always has 2 super war lions, but then, like, here he has performance of... This time he's just got 3 super war lions, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not very usual. He's got a Blue Eyes, Guiltia, Yako, Tega, Megami, Carrot Idol, Guiltia. So he's got 2 Guiltias and 1 Carrot Idol. Sometimes he has 2 Carrot Idols, you know what I mean? Sometimes he has 2 Blue Eyes, White Dragons. He usually has 1 Gyakuteno Megami. I think I've seen him with Crawling Dragon before as well. So, like, there is some kind of variation in his team, but I think it's just that, like, he's got the chance of having, like, this guy either once or twice, something like that. So here we want to utilize... You definitely want some dark at least. Pumpkin the Cave Ghost just shot up to 181 AP. Could use the Dark Magician. It's just that the Dark Magician just feels slightly worse than Pumpkin the Cave Ghost. I mean, we also have Barrel Dragon still. I do like that free attack range. Everyone costs a shit ton. You cost a little less, we'll bring you. We brought 6 monsters, and at this point, I think we need to go for Dark. Because we've brought, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 Thunder, and 2 Dark, but one of them is the thing. So Metal Zord definitely gets brought. I think we'll go for Barrel Dragon. And you know what? It is a bit of an interesting choice, but I think I'll go for the Arm just so that we can have a little bit more leniency with who we bring. I think we need another Dark Monster. I think I'll bring Dark Magician. I think level 9 Dark Magician is probably better than Magician of Black Chaos. Alright, another thing is all 3 of these are in the same diagonal, which is interesting. We don't really need to be in their diagonal if you ask me, but then all the light monsters can just move and about what they want. Just think it's not really worth it to be in the diagonal of... Oops. Yeah, place you there. The Attack Wolf can go over there. Alright, our final battle against Kaiba. I will say he usually goes up front with his Super War Lions, so those things are crazy. Have crazy movement and have some crazy bulk to them. But you should be able to 2 or 3 shot them with the guy or dark monsters. So you have to kind of take them one at a time, I think. Those are 201 AP. Jeez. Let's see, who gives a lot? Who gives a lot? Yeah, you give a lot. Open you up. I don't even think we can open up somebody else. No, we cannot. Ugh. Well, I mean, this is where the benefit of going first definitely pops up. That being said, Kaiba usually doesn't push too hard forward. He did do that like last run, I think, which cost us a couple of monsters, but obviously we won. So in the end, it didn't matter that much. Like, gosh, we have how many deaths at this point? We have 10 deaths in this run. So like, if I lose like 2 or 3 monsters in this match, it's just like whatever. I care about winning the run, right? Like in the battle against Ishizu, we came so close to losing that it's just like, I'm just fine by winning. It doesn't matter how many I lose. The victory is that counts. How much does the AP cost? 150. Alright, well, that's a shame. Can't move anyone anymore. But next turn, everyone, he will be out. I gotta say, Super War Lion really looks a lot like Gazelle, the Mythical King of Beasts. Like, you really start to notice that with the little capsule design. Alright, the stage is now set. It's time to really get started with this match. We've picked our army, and it's hopefully time to kick some ass and optionally chew some bubblegum. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what both of these can do, like about the same thing-ish. Well, you a little less. You a little further away. These guys kind of scare me because they have a lot. The light monsters are really fucking bulky still. Like, I have to say that, and oh, a lot of our guys cost a lot. This is, like I said, it's not gonna be a walk in the park here. Let's look at some movement. What you can do now. You're over here, so you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4. If we can play someone here, he would take the hit there. Give me a sec. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I missaw that a little bit. Now let's just look at you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, sure. Right? Like. I'm just setting up my guys just for if he does go for an attack. Now see, I'm assuming he does go for the attack with his Earth monster, but it's mostly the question of how offensively will he place Carrot Idol here. Like, we can just take a hit. Like, all our Dark monsters are getting one-shot by the Light monsters anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, did you know that whoever gives up loses? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's not that good of a placement for you. I think you just threw away your Gazelle. Or I mean Gazelle. Super War Lion. You 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. So that is the strategy. You don't. Yes. We did need one more outside help here, but this is fine. One Super War Line is gone now. This one could still go over here. Do we have somebody that we... Ooh, yeah, Dark Magician can stand there. Instead, we place you probably... yeah, it's still a good spot for you. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see what he does. Damn, everyone decided to show up suddenly. He's down 1 now. Like I said, the damage to the Dark Monster doesn't really matter because they get one shot by the Light Monsters regardless, right? Okay, now it's time. He's gone full attack now. And unfortunately, they're kind of all not in your diagonal. Just a little look-see looks. Barely not a one-shot. You definitely one-shot. We just have to... Yeah, those shouldn't be in the way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's a good combination. Just seeing if that doesn't block anyone else out. Doesn't. We're at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's play that a little smarter by putting you here instead. Two Super War Lions dead. Now we can either go for the kill on one of you two. It's the question of what's better, right? The thing is, if we put you here, you're probably gonna die to that one. Yeah. That monster. If we put you here, like, yeah, Dark Magician will die instead. So that makes my decision pretty obvious. I think we'd rather lose Dark Magician. As much as that does mean, like, we could have killed Carrot Idol with it, right? Like, he has one more monster now left. Or you could go and attack our shield monster, right? Our monster with a shield. But he died regardless then. We place you on forward and then that's it. See what he does. I'm assuming he kills Dark Magician here, which is kind of fine. Yes, that's one death for the price of 3 of his monsters. You got 2 more Earth monsters. Okay, he backs up with those and goes fully into that little quarter. One, two, three. Just hope I didn't accidentally put. Well, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should be fine there. Let's go and put these guys a little forward, I guess. Just make sure. I'll say this, we've put ourselves up pretty nicely here. It's what? It's 5 versus 8. So at this point, I think we've got the numbers game. I believe his most threatening monsters are just gone at this point. Although, it turns dark now, which benefits us. Now we suddenly get a huge benefit added to what we already have. Which, if you're curious, now our guys have 800 attack. 800 attack, guys. And he smartly plays things in a way that you don't get to him. Now you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So what? He can go here, 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 or here. Goes here. Place you back too. Alright, so the deal is that I want him to attack into Metal Zoa. And then we just kill that one. Like, it's just that simple. Right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sure. If we get rid of his last Super War line, we're in a much more comfortable spot. We've lost one of our dark attackers, so Super War line has a slightly better or slightly harder to kill in that regard now. He moves forward 1 with both of them, with the idea of it hitting kuriboh now. We could just move 1 space. So you can go 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, let's just start by taking care of Super Warline now. What's he got left? What attack do you have? You still have 457, 430, and 322. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Not yet, not yet. You're not in the range yet. Okay, well that's a little annoying. He obviously wants me to go over there so that he can attack me. Alright, let's just push forward a bit now. If we can bait him to attack something like the arm, then that wouldn't be bad. Did we stalemate him? Apparently we stalemated him! That is an overall good thing for us. I think it's just important to focus on getting rid of these light monsters. Honestly, we might just finish it off with Barrel Dragon and Metal Zora. Yeah, I think this is it. One death against Kaiba, that's it. Just a single death. If we can use both of these at the same time. No, we can't. That's a little bit of a shame. It looks like we're gonna have to. It looks like she's gonna snipe down one monster, unfortunately. Because we don't have enough to utilize both of them in the same turn. How unfortunate. Well, whatever. We win the Thunder Symbol run. On the first attempt, 12 deaths. Unless he goes for Machine King, which I don't think he's going to go for. Okay, well, Kaminari, thank you. We're not allowed to live till the end. Goodbye. That's sad. That's sad. Actually, summon a gun. One, two. How much attack do you have? 322. I don't know, let's just make sure she doesn't kill anyone else. 1, 2. How much do you have? 347. Alright, one turn more. And then we win. 2 deaths against Kaiba. Not too sloppy. But, oh, well, look at that. It's light again. That doesn't change anything. By the way, because she only has like 80 health left. But for the fun of it, let's give it a little let's celebrate this victory with one last battle animation. As this is the 7th symbol we win on the Ironman rule set. Seven symbols done, one more to go. Indeed, indeed. You know, for my loyal viewers, I'll give you one little scoop. Tomorrow will be the first episode of Forbidden Memories. Tomorrow we'll see the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. I hope you guys will enjoy that series, as it'll be replacing Duels of the Roses, at least for a little bit. I do plan on going back to Duels of the Roses, by the way. But, yeah, it'll be my first playthrough of Forbidden Memories, because I'd never played that game before, so. Yeah, one more symbol to go. The wind symbol. The one that's, you know, the hardest symbol, the worst symbol in the game. The one that we weren't able to beat a year ago in like 4 attempts. You know, who knows? Maybe this time it'll be different. I picked up some tricks since then. I mean, since then we've cleared 6 other symbols, so I think. Give me a second. You can go to clears now. So look at that. 7 out of 8 here. 7 out of 8 clears. Just the wind symbol left, and God, I will warn you, Forbidden Memories is hard. Be prepared to lose. For some transparency, I have already recorded 3 episodes of Forbidden Memories, and I could testify to that a little. Although I will say, I've also had some pretty insane moments already. So, but I'm glad we won this one, because, gosh, I was in the beginning of doing this symbol. I already knew the main 2 battles that will be scary are going to be Pegasus and Ishizu, and well, I was right on that. We lucked through Pegasus, honestly, and Ishizu we just scraped by, in the sense of not just wiping to her by terms of symbol kill. Oh, look at that. Javelin, Beetle, Fortress, Rill, and Rigorous Lever. How fun. But, yeah, somewhere next week we'll start the wind run, which, if I look at this, will be, I think it'll be attempt 5, which I will count that as attempt 5. I will probably put in the thing that we're on attempt 5, because I don't think I'm not gonna disregard those first 4 attempts from last year. But, oh yeah, I never ended up putting Dark Magician and the other one that died in the thing. Who died, anyways? Was it Giga Tech Wolf? No, it was Kaminari Attack. I don't think we've. Let's just give a little look. To be fair, I think that was the first match we used Dark Magician on. Dark Magician just kind of has that awkward placement in this game where it's just not really worth it to pick him up because you get a lot of really good. You just get a lot of really good dark monsters throughout this game. So there just isn't an incentive to go for Dark Magician over the likes of Zoa and Barrel Dragon, and you need like a Thunder monster. Give me a sec. I know it really is for like nothing, but like, hey. At least a little look. We gotta give our guys our due, right? Also, one thing that's ironic is that I do believe that in, if I'm correct, in Forbidden Memories or in one of the other Yu-Gi-Oh games, the attack animation of Kaminari Attack is just a floating head. Because, you know, the card art only shows the head, but obviously it's, I think, supposed to have a body. But, yes, the last one, I believe in our last run, Kaminari Attack just didn't die. So. God, the sizing of that grave is so ugly. Some of them are way bigger than other ones, but at the end of the day, 12 deaths is it's alright. It's alright. We probably could have done better, but well, we had, I think, 3 deaths. The area 1 deaths were necessary. Outside of that, like, Dark Magician Girl was a sacrifice. And, like, I don't think I could have done much better with the 3 losses against Ishizu, and 2 losses against Kaiba isn't too bad, so yeah. With that, I want to just thank you guys for tuning in on the live stream and for just watching the channel and stuff. I haven't even looked really at the analytics here today, but it was a pretty good stream. Yeah, next stream we will be starting another wind attempt, and hopefully this time it will you know, be a success, but we'll see. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.